All right, so let's begin. Okay, fine. So I hope that everybody has made a separate notebook for CIP. So have you made all of you? So those who have not made still, you people just think of it. Next time, if you are here, you should be with notebook. Okay. All right. So here we people are again for CIP. For last session, I think that no girl students were there, only few boys were there. So I think that last time it came to know that many of the students were for that NSS camp and some were not coming here. So that was the case, and so that was not good sign in fact. So those were absent on the name of that camp and all those things. Why? Because we people need to understand that how do we utilize time? Okay, so that is a very valuable and important thing in our life. If you consider that time, if you're comparing it with money, it will be bigger than money. And so suppose that maybe you people have heard about this. Every day, if you are getting, let's say, amount of rupees, 1,000 rupees in your bank account, and that you people have to spend the same amount on the same day, so you people will be wondered that you'll try to spend maximum for the good or whatever the things that you would like to do with that money. So similar, same is applicable for you in terms of time also. So every day that you people are getting fresh 24 hours from nature, we can call it, and it depends upon you that how you people are going to utilize these 24 hours. Based on that, whether you're wasting your lot of time and then you're complaining, I do not get time for reading books, I do not get time for practicing communication skills, and maybe our college is very strict and giving a lot of write up assignments and we do not get time. In fact, we are just complaining and we are not having real interest. मराठीमध्ये म्हण आहे ना, आवड असली की त्या गोष्टीसाठी आपल्याला सवड मिळते किंवा वेळ मिळतो. Similar is applicable for you people. You need to find out that where actually your career lies and what you should do for that. So for that, from that perspective, we people need to think about that you try to utilize the time which is available for you, and that has to be again in that in a proper way. That should be development of your skills, maybe reading something, learning something, so that has to be going on. Okay, so then only it will be okay. Otherwise, you know that we are just having learning, we are spending a lot of time, we have done so many things, even then we people are not confident. Same thing we people can think of uh, about English communication. Those who are just having personal talks, strictly avoid. If you want to ask me something, you can ask me. You can talk to me, not with each other. Okay. So these things people try to take care, and then we people will try to begin with our course. So there should be somewhere motivation or inspiration. So why you're attending this class, if there is no any purpose behind it, you'll not feel that I have to do something. My goals are there, my dreams are there, and I have to achieve them. If not this thought in your mind, you know that you'll be keeping indulged to yourself for useless activities. Maybe we are hanging out with our friends and we wanted to talk with our friends only, and there are pleasant talks. There is a lot of daydreaming is also there that we people are just planning for, but out of that you will get only you have spent time and outcome is nothing. Similar case with your, if you're using smartphone on large scale for entertainment and just maybe surfing for social media, that is another waste of time that you people have to take care. So you can extract the time from that. So if you can take example that everybody is studying, say average time for study, everybody studies for 4 hours. So if you're also studying for 4 hours, you'll be at average level because you cannot do much more. So if everybody is studying for 4 hours, you need to increase that. Additionally, you are going to study maybe let's say for 2 more hours. So your timing will be for 6 hours. So you have to decide how can I do this and all those things. So therefore, you people try to be different with your activities and maybe try to do some different things and practice skills and knowledge and all those things. Then only you people will be on the verge of starting your career. Otherwise, simply passing up your BTech and if you're expecting that somebody should give me job or I should get good salary, that is not a good expectation. So with that expectation, you should have a strong willpower, hard work, skills, ability, and all those things. So try to pursue soft skills as well as hard skills also. Okay, so with this positive note in the beginning, we are going to start, uh, as we people have started with basic grammar. In previously we people have done with noun, pronoun also we people have finished. So in this session we are going to begin with adjective. So screen is already shared, so I hope that this might be visible to you. And first of all, we're not going to think that what adjective and all those things means to us. But before going for that, you people need to understand what is use of these adjectives. If you would like to just use language, and that is again English. So many of the times you people have to speak or write, and there you people fall short of vocabulary. आपल्याला शब्द सुचत नाही. बऱ्याच वेळा आपल्याला म्हणायचं भरपूर काय असतं, सांगायचं पण असतं, पण त्यासाठी योग्य आणि राईट वर्ड्स आपल्याकडे अवेलेबल असत नाहीत. मे बी लेटर ऑन खूप असं स्ट्रेस किंवा स्ट्रेच केली आपली मेमरी, तर मग कधी तर आपल्याला एखादा दुसरा शब्द आठवतो, सापडतो, आणि again difficulty will be using them in proper context. So adjectives will help you to describe. So what is meaning of adjective? They're used to describe. Okay, describe what? They can describe anything. It can be a place, person, thing, etc., but generally they describe noun. So whatever noun you people are taking, you people will get number of words that you people can use to describe them. So let me ask, for online students, is it audible?
Yes.
Okay, fine. And for that perspective, we'll take one example, and you people will tell me here a number of words. So we'll take one example, and that can be, we'll take village. So can you tell me, there are some other words which will describe village? Tell more information about village. Hmm? Which village? Small village. Okay. Tall. Large. Large village. Beautiful. Developed. Developed village. Smart village. Can you think of this? Clean village. I think. Which are other words again? Think. So there are a number of words. Okay, right now you may not be able to find all this list, but you can think that okay, we'll take consider this much only. So when you think of only village, that is noun. But additionally, we would like to talk about the village, and then you'll get these words. They're talking more, they're describing, they're giving you information about the noun that is a village. Okay, so that is adjective that we people should know maximum adjective. Then it will help you to express your thoughts and ideas clearly. जेवढे जास्तीत जास्त ऍडजेक्टिव्ह आपल्याला माहिती असतील तेवढं आपल्याला चांगल्या पद्धतीने एक्सप्रेस होता येतं. And when you know limited adjectives, then you fall short of proper words. We are not getting right words and we are not able to express it. Whether we want to speak it or whether we want to write it, we are not able to do it because of lack of vocabulary. We are not having sufficient vocabulary, and because of that we fall short of words. And मग बोलताना मध्येच मध्येच काय होतं, आपल्याला पॉज घ्यायला लागतात किंवा मग असं आपलं फ्लुएंट कम्युनिकेशन, or it does not sound natural communication. So to avoid that, every day your people searching new vocabulary, नवीन जास्तीत जास्त words. Might be you are following writing 5 days every day, 5 words every day, that can be followed. And if you are not following, start from today, and if you're following, you can maintain it. Okay, so let's go to the next slide and try to understand that what these adjectives can do and what people want to learn here. So as you understood what are adjectives, here you people will get to know some of the types of these adjectives, and these types of adjectives are, first of all, adjectives of quality. So its name suggests that they are talking, they are going to describe what quality of noun. For example, here this big. So you can relate what things can be big. We can say big class, big hall, big tree, big man, and so many things people can attach with big. Similarly, tall building, tall tower, you can say tall tree, you can say. Then small baby, small kid, small plant, small garden. Great people, great person, great idea, great work. So there are so many things that the people can attach with these adjectives. Then there are so many examples. Okay, here are just few. Then adjectives of quantity. So what do you mean by quantity here? They are referring to indefinite quantity. Okay, not number, quantity. So quality and quantity, you might be able to differentiate between quality and quantity. So much, you can say much time, much sugar, much exercise, much number of things you can. Enough time, enough money, enough practice, enough. Maybe you try to relate some names with these adjectives. All students, all members, all faculties, all staff, all girls, all boys. You can go like this. Few people, few students, like this. Whole class, whole students, whole people. Then next type is here, that is of number. Is my voice audible here? Last and there also. As it refers to number, you people can get all these numbers, counting numbers. Okay, 1 2 4 5,000. These are infinite series of numbers. All these numbers will come here. For example, you can say five, maybe 4 children, 100 pens, etc. Then these adjectives of number can be definite number and indefinite number. There is another classification that people can think. In that also, again, indefinite number, you people are able to see cardinal numbers and ordinal numbers. So what are these cardinal numbers? Cardinal numbers are again these counting numbers. You are able to see 1 2 3 4, and I just told you these are infinite. We can go up to thousands and crores also. Then ordinal numbers, they're referring to place or positions or rank, we can call. So first prize, first person, first candidate, first, maybe something like this, second position, etc. Okay, so this is also infinite series that you people can think of. So first, second, third, fifth, eighth, 10th, and so on. Then here is indefinite number. Here, this indefinite number that refers to the quantity again, but that is up to certain. That may not be, you don't know, but they may be up to. For example, this all and this all. When we say all students were present, we don't know how many students were here. And if I say all students are here, it means that I know some, maybe it may not be exact number, but maybe limited, 5, 10, 100, up to like this. Okay, so therefore this is indefinite number. Many that we can count, they're limited. Few and several. Here also that you people can relate in the same way. Then here we people have distributive numbers also. So what is this distributive number? They are used for distribution. For example, each. So how we can use this each? For example, if I say each student was present. So when I say each student, maybe there might be 100 students, but it is referring to all 100 if I say each. Okay, so therefore it is distributive. If I say either of them present, so when I say either student, it refers to 2 out of 2. Okay, and if it is neither refers, it is 0 of 2. No one was there, like this. Okay, so it is either neither, you can call it, but if it is either or, in that case it becomes conjunction. If it is neither nor, in that case it becomes conjunction. If it is only either, that is your adjective. If it is only neither, that becomes your adjective. The next is demonstrative adjectives are here. Demonstrative adjectives like this, that, these, those. You people can relate them with pronouns also. You can see examples also. For example, if I say this car is expensive, okay. So here you'll get this is used as a pronoun or adjective. It is adjective. Why? Because this talks more about noun. Which noun? Car. Okay, like this. You can use that, these, and those also. And then here is one more type, that is possessive adjective. So possessive adjective, that speaks about some possession. So what is possession काय असतं? काहीतरी माझं आहे, तुझं आहे, तिचं आहे, त्याचं आहे, त्यांचं आहे. So that's so possession. Something belongs to you, something that you are owner. So that is possession. Okay. So for example, my, his, her, your, their, are, etc. So all these are possessive pronouns. You can try to see with examples. You can try to say my bag. So when I say my bag, so bag is noun which is described by this possessive adjective my. Okay. Okay, so with this, we'll go here to the next slide. And here you people are having three forms of degree. So which three degrees are? We have positive degree. You might have studied, if you remember, in your 10th or 12th, you have comparative degrees, you have superlative degree. And these adjectives also, they have three forms which we people can use in positive degree. When do we use positive degree? When we wanted to tell something is as equal or not greater than. Comparative, something is greater than. And superlative, something which is of highest quality. For that, we people use superlative. So here some examples given: tall, taller, tallest; small, smaller, smallest; big, bigger, biggest; hard, harder, hardest; easy, easier, easiest. And there are some adjectives which do not take er or est, rather than they take more or most. Okay, so honest, more honest, most honest; industrious, more industrious, most industrious. What is meaning of industrious? Is it related to industry, or it means something else? Online students also you can reply. अर्थ काय होतो इंडस्ट्रियसचा? Or you don't know? It is not related with industry. Remember, industry से संबंधित नहीं है. It may be confused, industrious, so it may be related with industry. You can guess. Later on, you can check the dictionary. Right now, also you can check dictionary. Hardworking. Industrious means hardworking. Okay, so that is meaning of industrious. So can we add some more words of this thing? So you people have to help me. Beautiful. So here you can use more beautiful and most beautiful. You have to, I am expecting some response from you. Three forms of adjectives. Can you think here of great? Great, greater, greatest. Huh? Fast, faster, fastest. No, here it is: tall, small, big, hard, easy, honest, industrious, living this. Go, went, gone. So what do you think about this? Go, went, gone. Can I write do, did, done? Again, before going for that, can you think of this once again? Think of these two examples: go, went, gone; do, did, done; red, red, red. No, are we on right? So you have to just think whether what we are learning, are we learning adjectives or somewhat different? Adjectives. And so go, went, gone, is it adjective? Go, verb. Okay. So you have to be clear with this. You should not get confused with three forms of verbs and three forms of adjectives. So go, went, gone, it will not come here. Do, did, done, it will not come here. Okay. These are not adjectives. These are verbs. So you better you just find some more. Hmm? Clever. Low, low, lower, lowest. Yes, that can be good, better, best. Right wrote written. I just told you. Will it come here? Right. Is it adjective or verb? Right. It's verb. So a verb shows an action. Adjective describes a noun. Short, shortest. Can you think of hard, harder, hardest? Dark, dark, darker, darkest. Ease, spelling. Easy, easy. Yes, one. Easier, easiest. Large, we have done or not with large? Large, larger, largest. Hmm? There are so many adjectives. At least one example you should be with. Here is clever, cleverer, cleverest. Okay, loudly. Ugly, ugly, uglier, ugliest. WID, wide, wise, wiser, wisest. Wide, wider, widest also people can use. And there are so many. Okay, so what you are going to do in the notebook? Make a list, make 3 columns, and add maximum number of adjectives with 3 forms. You people have to do. Next time I'm going to check notebooks also. Those who will be here physically, I want this in your notebook. So maximum you try. And again, here also you try to go for difficult, because these are things we know, but you can find out there are some words which can be new. So take help of internet and try to find out more adjectives with 3 forms. Okay. So here we'll go to the slide now. So I will make this clear and we will go to the next slide. Okay. Here there are some adjectives which can be done comparative and superlative in 2 ways. So here you are able to see late can be done like later and latest, and here is latter and last. Okay, so this first one is related with time and another is related with place or position. Okay, so you can say late, later, latest, or late, latter, and last also. These 2 ways you people can make it comparative and superlative. So based on this you are going to have some questions. All right, so you just be alert and try to tell me what do people think here will come. Sheila is dash than expected. Latest, later, or late? What do you think? Online students, are you there? I don't get any response. Let me ask. Kishore, is it audible, Kishore? Latest, latest. So can we finalize this answer? Are you sure? From boys? Latest. Here from girls, first bench girls, comparative degree. So Dan is here. We people you comparative degree. So what should be? Letter, letter. So what you said, that is right. Here you can check, that is than, and that is in comparative degree. Okay, this example is in comparative degree. So we need to use comparative form of adjective. So which is comparative latest? Is it comparative? It is not comparative, superlative. Later, okay. So therefore this is going to be right answer. Why? कळालं का later काय येते ते? कारण than is आहे, that is in comparative आहे, तुलना आहे. So therefore we are using later, not latest or not later also. All right. So similar example is here. You can check here. This is the dash news, late news, latest news, or later news. Here everything is very simple. We people have heard for it number of times, latest news. So therefore this will be right. Next, I was the dash person in the row. Last. Here it is also going to be last person. Then next, theirs is the dash house in the street, late, last, or latter. Latter. Dash house. Can we call late house? Late is related with time. Okay, here time is not expected. So late house, no. Last house or latter house? Latter house. So what is meaning of this latter? If you have heard about former and latter. So former, opposite of former is latter. Latter means second out of two, second one. First one is former, second one is latter. Okay, like this. So it will be last for this question. Okay. Theirs is the last house. Okay. Here again, remember we use article the before which degree? Superlative degree. Okay. So if it is the last. So last. Okay, with this we have another adjective that can be also used in two ways. You can say old, older, oldest, and you can say old, elder, eldest also. And you'll come to know older and eldest. It is used to talk about age. Okay, and elder and eldest, they are related with usually relationship. Okay, so if you're going to talk about your brother, sister, etc., so that will be relation. And if you're going to talk about who is maybe older in such terms and in terms of age, you'll use older or oldest. Okay. Based on this also, you are going to have questions. So is it clear? Old, older, oldest, old, elder, eldest. Kunala kai shanka hai? From online, if you are here, if you are listening, you can ask questions also. Okay, so let's try to go to exercise here, and you can tell me Kala is my dash sister. Older sister or elder sister? It's elder sister. And if you're going to choose older sister, what does it mean? Maybe older sister is going to refer Kala is having age 85 or something like this. So that will be the meaning of older. So here it is not referring to age, here it is referring to relationship. Okay, so therefore elder sister is going to be right here. Then next we people have Nikhil is my dash son. Oldest son or eldest son? Are you sure? Eldest son? Eldest son, it is going to be right, not oldest son. Same, if it is oldest son, it is going to refer to age. Then next, Sachin is the dash boy among the students. Oldest boy or eldest boy? Eldest boy. Eldest boy. So remember, now is it related with relationship or age? It is not having any relationship. Okay, so here oldest boy among the students. Let's imagine that maybe there are 10 boys. Okay, and out of these Sachin is oldest. Here you cannot choose eldest, it will be oldest. Oldest. All right, then next. This is the dash building in our area. Oldest building or eldest? Here everyone is right. That is oldest building. We do not call eldest building. Okay, so these were the few information about adjectives. Now here you people will get some sentences, and these sentences are having some errors in terms of adjectives only that you people have to correct it. So first sentence is here that says Mr. Pandit is the most industrious and noblest member of the staff. So what do you think? Noblest? Only noblest. Industrious? Only industrious. So here you'll come to know that most industrious and noblest. So problem lies here, and so let it be wrong. You can try. Let it be wrong. So industrious, most industrious. This is superlative. So here noblest you want to be in superlative. It is already in noblest. Now noble, nobler, noblest. So here there is no any error in fact in terms of adjectives, but here we people are just thinking of their place. So most industrious, those adjectives which are taking more and most, they should be come afterwards, and first of all you should use which are taking er est. So in this case noblest should be at first place and most industrious should be at second place. So you can change your sentence like this: Mr. Pandit is noblest and most industrious member of the staff. So that is only difference and a small correction. But if you want to appear for competitive exams, these kind of questions can be there. Okay. If you want to speak it, it will be okay. In oral communication, you can use like this, but to be written, you have to be exact. So correct sentence will be like this. Next is, who is tallest? He or she? Apparently you will find that sentence is correct and there is no error, but that is not correct. Not correct sentence, it is having an error, and that is error of adjective. It should be taller. Why? Because there is comparison between he and she. So only two things, and when there is comparison between two elements only, that time you cannot change it into सुपरलेटिव्ह डिग्री. ज्यावेळेस तुलना फक्त दोनच घटकामध्ये दोन व्यक्तीमध्ये असते त्यावेळेस त्या वाक्याची सुपरलेटिव्ह डिग्री होत नाही. त्यामुळे तो तुम्ही सुपरलेटिव्ह टॉलेस्ट वापरू शकत नाही. इट शुड बी comparative. So therefore it is going to be like this: who is taller, he or she. The next, it is more cooler today than yesterday. Is it all right or anything? More not required. Why? That's right. It is already in which degree? Cool, cooler, coolest. We are using EREST, so there is no need to use more. It is cooler today than yesterday. People can use simply like this. So correct sentence will be, it is cooler today than yesterday. Next, I prefer tea than coffee. So your problem is with that. What it should be? Tea for coffee or coffee, or will you preference na? Here we are not expecting preference. If it is or, in that case it can be either or, either tea or coffee, but it is not like that. Than coffee. So here you people cannot use than, rather than you have to replace than with to. Okay. So there are certain adjectives which do not take than. They're always with to. Okay. Like prefer to, senior to, junior to, prior to, posterior to. Okay. Not prior than, posterior than. So I prefer tea to coffee. Instead of that, two will be there. Here, same here. I am junior than you. What you will do here? I am junior to you, not than. Similar to senior. I am senior to you, not senior than you. All right. So these were the some of the sentence correction. Now another exercise which will be based on again adjectives that you people have to attempt it. We'll finish this and then we'll close it. So exercise based on adjective only. Pick out the wrong adjective. Father, paternal. Brother, fraternal. Death, mortal. Earth, earthal. So what do you think, which is wrong adjective? So this first column, first side, this is of noun, and from this noun you people are making adjectives. So you people have to choose wrong adjective. Online students, no response. You can reply me. You can say yes, no. You can reply me into chat box. Your answers can be into chat box. I can read them, but don't just stay connected. Only 16 students are there. Let it be wrong. At least you try to guess. Check your guess. कुठला तरी एक ऑप्शन चूज करा. नुसतं त्याकडे बघत बसलं तर काय करणार आहे का असं. Paternal, fraternal. Okay, I will help you here. Fraternal is correct. That is not wrong. Earth, earth. Are you sure? So you can think that this is wrong. Okay, this is wrong. So all three are correct. Paternal, we call it paternal uncle. Okay, paternal uncle is the word. So fraternal related to brother. Okay, fraternity is the word, fraternity. Okay, fraternal is okay. Death, mortal, that is also okay. But for earth, earthal is not okay. What can be for earth? Earth, what adjective people can use for earth? It can be earthen, or you can also use earthly also. So these are adjectives from earth, earthen or earthly, not earthal. So therefore, correct answer will be option 4. Correct in the sense it is wrong. Okay, earthal is not correct. You'll find earthal is no word in dictionary also. People can check it. The next question, again, pay attention, careful attention is required. It says, pick out the correct sentence. It is good to starve than beg. It is better to starve than beg. It is best to starve than beg. It is the best to starve than beg. Which one? In numbers, A, B, C, D, you can tell. D, last, second. Why this is right? Here it is comparative, and when there is comparative, you'll see that comparative form of adjective is used. So what is this comparative form? Better. We have just seen good, better, best. Okay. So therefore, this is the right one. It is good to start good, that it will be positive. We do not use like this. Best we people using superlative. So remaining examples are not okay. Next, give adjective form of following word. Herb. Herbaceous, herb, hard, herbal. Herbal. Last one. Are you sure this is or herb? Herbal. Herbal is the right word. Okay. Herb, herbal. The next is give adjective form of the following word. Honor. Honored, honorly, honors, honorable. Honorable. So we call honorable chief guest, honorable prime minister, honorable president, etc. Okay. Choose the sentence in which noun is used as an adjective. Read carefully. What is it? Once again, pay attention. It says choose the sentence in which noun is used as adjective. She is a beautiful girl. This is a hot cup of tea. I won a running race. I have a storybook. Which one? You can try to understand the question. In question, it is asked noun, and that noun is used as adjective. Okay, let's try to see. You can check your guess. Second one, hot cup of tea, running race, storybook. If you are not able to decide, you can check it. Storybook. Why it is storybook? See, beautiful itself is adjective. Is it now? No. So first option cannot be. Hot cup of tea. Which is adjective in this sentence? Hot cup of tea. Hot. So hot itself is adjective. Is it now? No. Running race. So running, is it now? It is also not noun. Storybook. So it is noun. Story is noun. But here it is used as adjective. It talks about what kind of book? Storybook. Okay. So therefore, last option is right one. Okay. Second question. It says choose a sentence in which noun present participle is used as an adjective. So what is present participle? Recently, we have bought a folding chair. There is a water tank. I saw a wounded tiger. She is a beautiful girl. Last one. Beautiful girl. Check your guess at least. If you don't know, that's fine. But at least you just guess your answer. Try to understand what is this present participle. What is present participle? ING. So in that case, you can check present participle is with whatever comes with word with ing form, that is called present participle. So now which option? First option. Recently we have bought a folding chair. So here chair is now what kind of chair? Folding chair. So folding is adjective here. So water tank, wounded tiger or beautiful girl, they are not correct options here. Correct answer first one. Next is choose the sentence in which past participle is used as an adjective. He is a very hardworking man. I have a broken cup. I need some cold water. He is a little boy. First one, past participle. What is past participle? Third form of verb. Second sentence. Okay. This is break, broke, broken. So broken is past participle here. So here broken is used as adjective. So what kind of cup? Broken cup. Okay. So therefore this is answer. The next, choose the correct word which takes prefix while changing into superlative degree. Industrious, easy, hard, clever. Just we have discussed these examples. Here it is industrious. And what prefix it takes? For superlative? Most industrious. Okay. So therefore, this is right one. Next, choose the correct word which takes suffix while changing into superlative degree. Beautiful, honest, hardworking, clever. Clever. What is suffix? पुढे का मागे? Suffix. Prefix. Pre means before. Pre means before. Suffix means at the end. So here, cleverest. What we are adding here? est. Est is suffix here, and it becomes superlative degree. That was all about adjectives here. So we have done with adjectives, but more practice is required. If you're looking at this screen and yes, everything was fine, that was not fine. These are just samples to show you. You need to search more. Okay. If you're not doing anything for English communication, grammar, or reading some book, or maybe any blog, or maybe anything you're doing, not doing, that is not okay. Every day you should not go to sleep without listening some audio, video, reading something, at least trying to speak, thinking in English, trying to discuss with your friends. I don't know how you're practicing, and nobody comes to me also that we are doing this and that, but ensure that you're practicing it on your own, not for me, but for your own sake. You're practicing it and you're making it better. Okay. Right now you may be having a lot of fear. You don't know how to speak. You may be making a lot of mistakes, but everything is fine. You should start. मागच्या लेक्चर मध्ये सांगितलं होतं, जर आपल्याला पोहायला शिकायचं असेल तर पहिलं पाण्यामध्ये पडलं पाहिजे. सिमिलरली बोलायला शिकायचं असेल तर पहिलं बोललं पाहिजे, तरच तुम्ही you will just make progress and you will get confidence. बोलण्याचा कॉन्फिडन्स कधी येणार आहे? बोलल्याशिवाय. बोलण्याची भीती कमी कधी होणार आहे? जर तुम्ही बोलायला सुरुवात केली तर. सो I see a lot of students still having very casual approach towards English communication. That can be changed. So don't think of me. I'm not going to be with you maybe this semester, maximum next semester. But henceforth, you will be there and your career will be there. So there you cannot maybe try to think or you have to regret later on. So to avoid the regression in the future, right now we should give some time and start working on it. Okay. So that's all for today. With this note, we'll stop here. From online, I do not get any response, but still I hope that you people got something at least. So we'll take attendance and then we'll close it here. Okay, roll number 3. So maintain silence. 3 is present. Maintain silence so that I can understand. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 33, 34, 38, 39, 40, 42, 42, 42, 43, 44, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74. Varsha Pukale, what is your roll number? Absent numbers. Just check absent numbers 6, 8, 10, 14, 15, 17, 19, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 31, 33, 38, 40, 43, 47, 48, 50, 51, 53, 54, 56, 57, 59, 60, 62, 64, 66, 67, 68, and 74. Varsha Pukale, what is your roll number? All right, so with this, we will stop here. And next time we'll try to cover next part of this. But remember, after basic grammar, we will start activities where you people need to present, talk, speak. Okay, so we'll stop here.